Hello, everybody. It's Tuesday night going into Wednesday morning. The date is 31 August 2022, Wednesday morning. In case those of you who are joining us now are wondering where we've been to the Hmong webinar. And
Just ended.
as many of you know. And as many of you know as well, Ash Mafar joined in for about 30 minutes. He answered a number of questions and made a couple of statements that we'll go over in just a minute that actually are a good segue into tonight's topic, which I'll go into or we'll go into in just a minute.
Yes.
And tonight's chat is brought to you by the letter E.
Yay.
E as in elocucious or eloquent or
Very nice.
you name it. We're asking you guys to come up with what you feel the E words should be.
And what is the E? What is the topic?
Oh, you wanted to know the topic.
What do they give you E words for? What related to what?
Related to unpassive and
there we
Mr.
go.
Mafara. See, a little bit of training goes a long way.
3 E words.
3 E words. See how they go. Oh no, that's 3 blind mice. Okay, so 3 E words. We're looking for them, and let's see here. Tonight's topic, and glad you asked, is victory for all mankind. And as many of you know, that phraseology comes from something that I came up with, I guess, about a month ago. The 3 V's in On Passive are vision, value, and victory. And tonight, as we've already gone over and spent some time on value the first night and vision the second night, tonight we'll wrap up, or this morning we'll wrap up with victory. And it's victory for all mankind. And tonight on the Hmong webinar, Ash was there, and this is a perfect lead in to our topic tonight. Ash said, from a higher purpose, not only the true freedom, which is financial freedom and time freedom, but the ability to make a difference. And you faded totally out of the picture. So the ability to make a difference, and that's what our topic is all about, victory for all mankind, which is our ability to make a difference. So do you have any comments before we get going?
Well, what we're asking for is 3 words that begin with the letter E pertaining to unpassive and or Ash Mufara. And then also we're talking, the topic tonight again is victory for mankind. So we'll be taking your comments about that topic. What does victory for mankind mean to you?
And to us, it means as we will all have full baskets of apples.
Yes.
And how shall we share those apples to uplift humanity? And that's one of the monikers of On Passive. So how shall we lift up humanity? And it's perfect for tonight, I think.
Perfecto.
And do you want to go into a couple of your causes, things that you're interested in with your overflow of apples? Go ahead.
Yes, and you guys be thinking about what you want to share with us as far as what you're going to do with the money you make, which we call apples here on Passive. But what are you going to do? You know, first we're going to fill our tanks, quote unquote, fill our tanks, which means we take care of our own needs. You know, maybe pay off debt, maybe fix a leaking roof, pay for your children's tuition, etc. Maybe help your friends and family, help your church and all that. But after that, then what? What are you going to do with all that abundance? This is great abundance that we'll be earning within On Passive. What are we going to do with that extra money, which will always be there? So that's what we would like to hear from you. All right.
So do you have a couple of causes that you're really interested in that you'd like to mention?
For me, it would be for helping the deaf community, because I have worked with the deaf for 40 years of my life, my working life. and the deaf community is close to my heart. I also have a pretty large team of deaf, hard of hearing, deaf blind founders, and I work closely with them. We provide a lot of support, and we have good leaders in my team, and they are passionate about giving back to the deaf community, and I will be part of that. I'm going to be working with them, various things. What we're looking at is what the deaf community needs. What are they saying they need? Not what I think they need, but what they think they need, what they know they need. And so we'll be playing it by ear to see what causes are dearest to them. So that's one factor. That would be deaf here in America, but also deaf in Kenya. There's a deaf school in Kenya that Emily from Emily, she's here. She's probably will be here later. I saw her earlier. She might be here tonight. But Emily has visited and that school for the deaf, and they have a lot of needs. They don't really have a source of water. They have to ship water in. So things like boring a water hole for them, having a reliable source of electricity, because they get, electricity is not like here in America where your light will stay on all the time. Over there they have, what do you call that?
Well, it's intermittent
Load
electric.
sharing. Load sharing. This is
Right.
when you get electricity and lights for a certain time, and then if for a couple hours you don't have any because it's sharing the load with others. So um, those are all challenges that school faces, and so that's what I would like to do, is to help that particular school for the deaf. And my other thing is helping in various countries in Africa. Why did you whisper Africa? Because I didn't know.
I thought maybe it slipped your mind for a moment.
No, I was thinking how I'm going to express my thoughts. There
Okay.
are many countries in Africa. I, I'm There are certain countries that I would like to help in Africa because I have a team there, and you get close to your team and stuff. So um, needs like I said, a source of water, um, safety, basic nutrition. So many basics that are needed. So that's where we're going. Starting from the most basic needs, I think that's where I want to start.
All right. It all goes back to basics.
Yes.
So no
Hmm.
reason not to start with the basics for
Yes.
sure.
Yes. And what about you? You have
Well,
anything?
as I've mentioned a few times on our episodes in the past, veterans' causes are near and dear to my heart. It means a lot to help when I can now. While I don't have as many apples as perhaps we'll have in months to come, we do what we can with what we have.
Hmm.
And the disabled homeless vets is a cause that I'm very close to. I've watched it in action uh, before we moved back from Hawaii, where we were both working and retired here to St. Petersburg. There was a mobile home park that was full of disabled American veterans. It had 5,000 disabled veterans living there in wheelchairs, with walkers, with canes, and it was on a beautiful lake. And a big corporation who will remain anonymous at this time came in and bought the park from a gentleman who was ready to retire for many millions of dollars, and it displaced 5,000 people, which broke my heart. And that happened in 2016 while we were still in Hawaii. And in 2017, when we moved back here in July, on July 1st of 17, we noticed that all the mobile homes were gone. And it was quite a heartbreak. And I know a lot of those people became homeless. Some of them were able to get a mobile home or an apartment or a house, but many of them were not.
So there's a lot of homeless as a result, right?
Just as a result of
Still,
those 5,000.
still today, right?
Still today, there's many of those people who come to the VA center, which is only a mile from our home here, and they say that they're homeless or, have been displaced from their homes. And another area that I'm very fond of is rehab centers, both for vets and others. And a rehab center, whether it be for drug or alcohol abuse, or for someone that's just getting out of the hospital and needs to have physical therapy and occupational therapy, we want to try to help those causes. So those are my two main causes.
Thank you for sharing that. And
Yeah.
we're going to hear tonight from our people who are here to talk about what their passion is.
Right. Can I bring up briefly the yin yang story?
Yes, yes, Yin Yang. I was
All right,
so
yin
excited.
yang
First,
444.
first ask if Yin Yang was there.
Oh, were you there on the Hmong webinar, Yin?
Okay,
I call him Yin for short.
Ying, we're going to go to the bottom and see. We'll wait for your comment. Were you there at the Hmong webinar? I'm guessing that you weren't, but you might have been.
If you were there, you might have heard Ash ask where you were, what you're up to, why he sees you in so many places, and that's an honor for him to know who you are. Number one, number two, wonder all about you.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, Yin Yang, we're waiting for your comment. Were you there when Mr. Ash Mufara talked about you and asked about you? It was pretty special today. Let's see. Yin Yang answer. We're waiting for your answer
We know you're here.
because you're commenting. So we know you're active here in the chat.
So were you at the Hmong webinar tonight, along with what was it?
Yes, I have
1300?
been in the webinar.
All right, you were in the webinar.
Oh,
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I felt I had to do the research for Mr. Mafar because he's so busy. Yin yang, is that in Chinese? Does it mean a dynamic balance of opposing but complementary forces? Does that have anything to do with your name? And the 444 is that the angels are watching over us. That all makes sense with regard to you, and I was just wondering uh, if it's the true meaning.
well, he will tell us.
Do tell us, please.
I was surprised you didn't raise your hand if you were there. You could have raised your hand and say, "Hi, I'm Ying.
And I'm here.
I'm here. I want to
Look no
talk to.
further.
I want to talk to Mr. Mufara. You were quiet through it all. Let's see what he has to say.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's wait for Yin Yang. But I just thought it was so beautiful that Mr. Mufara recognized you. You know, because he has been coming into our YouTube channel. You know, when we have the late night chat, I think he's been here 3 times so far. And Yin Yang, you're always in that chat. So I think that is how he sees you through the YouTube chats. Because remember, Mr. Mufara doesn't have a Facebook account. So he doesn't go onto Facebook like
Right.
many of us do. But he does have a YouTube account and he does watch webinars through the YouTube channel links. So I think that's how he got to know you, which really makes me excited because I think about all of you here who maybe don't speak verbally all the time, but you're in that chat. Just know Mr. Mufara is observing and seeing who you are. So I think that's really special.
Another reason to stay plugged in, stay focused. And while we're waiting for Yin to agree or disagree or point out that I don't know what I'm talking about, which is understandable.
Let's see if he responds.
And if not, let's see. We talked about tonight's chat is brought to you by the letter E, and a number of people have already commented on the letter E. They're well prepared. I want to mention the 2020 founderships that we still have available, pending founders. If you're interested, or if you know someone who is interested,
I'll type it.
all that's good deal. All that's needed is to write an email to Lynn, and her email that she's using for the pending founderships is 2020pendingfounders at gmail.com. And all that's needed is a first name, last name, and an email that's never been used and on passive, and a phone number with no dots, dashes, or dips in it, as we say.
Mhm.
So,
Okay, I
are you
got.
still checking for Mr. Yin?
I don't think he responded.
Okay, that's okay. He
Not
may
yet.
as the hour goes, and that's cool.
Yeah, he talks all the time, so we'll see him commenting.
Okay.
I'm gonna type this so you can keep on talking.
Keep on talking. Okay.
Mhm.
What else have we got?
What
Let's
are the
see.
thoughts that Mr. Mufar? You said you took notes on what he said.
Right. And the main thing he said is that our higher purpose is not just total freedom, which includes financial freedom and time freedom. It's the ability to make a difference. And so many of you have already commented on how you plan to make a difference. And we'll scroll through as soon as Lynn gets through typing and see what everybody has to say.
You can click on some of the
Oh, you want me to
the
click?
E while I until I finish typing this.
Should I do the E's?
E's or also what victory, what was it, victory for mankind means. Either
Okay.
one, that's
All right.
fine.
Should I go all the way to the top?
No, it's too much to
Okay.
go to the top. It's like half an hour ago, 20 minutes ago. Just
Well,
stop.
here's Yin. He did reply. And he said, yes, Robert Gorman, correct. And there are also other meanings behind yin yang 444, and they are the angel numbers. That's why I mentioned that the angels are among us. And I'm sure you won, Yin. We're happy you're here so often and on so many different platforms, whether it be webinar or chat. We're glad you're here for sure. So we got the answer. I was sort of close.
Yeah.
And
And Mr. Mufar asked, are you Chinese or what are you? So you might want to ask.
okay. As Lynn just mentioned, Mr. Mafar was asking if you're Chinese, since the yin yang and the 444 are derivatives, I guess, from the Chinese language. So let us know if that's your, what is it, ethnicity? Ooh, there's the E word, ethnicity. All right, there's one E word. And we do have many, many ethnicities. Ethnicities. Oh, man.
That's a tongue twister.
It is a tongue twister. All right. Well, let me scroll back and let's see what we have as far as the E words. There's Marcianne. And Marcianne says, hello, Yin Yang 444. Ash Mufar is looking for you, brother. And that's true. He's looking for you. And let's see, Casey's here. Kushal is here. Roy Davies is here. Let's see. I'm going to post this name because I don't want to mess it up. Prem Shankar Pandey. We're glad you're here. And let's see, somebody says they're addicted to our live. Agrawal says he's addicted to the live daily and wouldn't be anywhere else at midnight Eastern Daylight Time.
So is it a healthy addiction or a sick addiction? Tell us which one it is. Because we don't want to foster bad addictions. We want to support good addictions.
While you have me scrolling, Mamodu is here as usual, and his victory for mankind means being able to overcome obstacles, setbacks to success. Well said.
Good one.
Very well said. And let's see.
See, my husband can do the scrolling
I
on that, so he
am
just
not good at
doesn't
it.
want to do it, but he can do it because he's doing it right now.
Okay.
So he was just fooling me.
All right. After you, let's see, Karina says, after you look after yourself, family, and friends, which is what Ash has told us, she wants to clean the ocean, help the oceans, animals, and I have some in mind like sanctuaries, clean water, and food. Oh, and she threw in travel there. So I guess she's going to travel some.
Karina and I both have a soft spot for animals,
Yeah.
like, the helpless, like dogs and cats that are out there without anybody to love them and care for them. So we have a soft spot for pets, big time. So.
And in case you were wondering what this crazy hat is I have on tonight,
Yeah, what is it?
it's not an Air Force hat. It's a Tampa Bay Rays hat to go with my Tampa Bay Rays. If I can hold it up, wait a minute, this side. There it is, Tampa Bay Rays baseball team.
Wait, I don't think they can see that.
That's okay.
Kind of sit up a little bit.
I am sitting up.
Oh, wait. That's because the words are in the way. Let me make the words small. Okay, now.
Okay, there it is. Tampa Bay Rays. It's a baseball shirt.
Is that? showing?
Yes, it's showing on the left side.
Yeah.
You're right,
It's
my left.
baseball.
Baseball. Batter up. And
Very
the Rays
cool.
did win tonight. I know you didn't ask, but I thought I'd throw that in.
Oh, okay, good to know.
All right, you're doing the scrolling now. There's
Here's some triple
Karina.
E's from Chris Tiazan.
Hi, Chris. We saw you were on the webinar with us, Among webinar, and your triple E's are victory E's are extravagant, eccentric, and earth humanitarian positive changes. Wow,
That's a lot right
that's
there.
that's true. Boy,
Very
that's
nice.
very nice, Chris.
Pooja's here.
Pooja is here. Humanity gives self-satisfaction, and when a person feels self-satisfied, that is self-victory. Very true. And humanity will be victorious.
Victory to mankind.
Victory to mankind. All right.
That's nice.
And Victor Abba says effective, encouraging, and exciting. And in Mr. Mafar's case, enigmatic.
Ooh, wow.
Well said.
Hi,
Well said.
Olga.
There's Olga. Hello from Botswana.
Botswana rocks. Cool. All right, let me scroll up a bit. Here's Vaveen.
Vaveen says the first thing I will do is install solar panels to my sister's home in the village, and also buy water tanks since water's in short supply there for their homes, so they will have clean water every day.
That's really good.
You know, I don't think we realize the shortage of clean water worldwide. There's, what are there, 5 major oceans or 5 continents with 5 oceans?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm right on that. We better do a fact check on that one. I
But
don't know if
what's
I'm
your
right.
point, though?
What is my point? My point is we take for granted clean water and electricity here in the
Okay.
United States. That's my point.
Yeah, and I think you're right. I take it for granted. I take it for granted I can turn the spigot and the water comes out and it's potable. I can drink it and not worry about health concerns. I have fresh water to shower with. Those are all things we just take for granted, and it's not always available everywhere. Are you done with
And
this?
yes, I'm done with that for now. And the other thing is you leave the lights on in many rooms, just like I do.
Yes. We're
Just
trying
like-
to be better about turning the lights off as we go from room to room. That's, yeah, we need to improve on that.
We will. We will. And there's Gregory. He's going to improve the standard of living in his community, build a hospital, a school, and many more things. Wow.
Good.
Very good.
Good causes.
Good stuff. And Patricia Thompson says her plans are to pay my tithes, very nice, with the church, pay off her debts, and purchase a home. I want to help my friends in Uganda with medical, food, and housing needs.
Oh,
That's very nice. And purchase a home for women in transition. That's a very good cause.
Uganda definitely
Oh.
has a lot of needs that countries has challenges. So I'm glad you're going to be there for them. And we have Tanya Hennard saying, I would love to buy toys for kids that do not have anything.
That's near and dear to my heart,
I love it.
for sure. Got to take care of the kids
Mhm.
so they can take care of us as they get older, for sure. And let's see. Deco Leonard says, I'm planning to supply water to my community, build the palace, and also constructing a good hospital with a 50% discount, helping globally. Very nice.
Aw.
Very nice.
Diane Leonard has a statement to make.
She says, touch the heart before asking for the hand.
That is
That's an
quote by
ashism.
Mufara.
That's an ashism, for sure.
Beautiful. And Gladys is here.
Thank you, Lynn, for your commitment to give to the world. We appreciate your support to Kenya and the world. That is called power or electricity rationing.
Yes, because they can't supply electricity to everybody, so they just give electricity to certain areas and then stop their electricity and then go to the next area
So does everyone wind up with electric power or no?
at different times.
At different times, so it's not
at the
consistent.
not at the same
Oh,
time. Not
that's-
everybody can have electricity at the
There's
same
a
time.
nose itching again. Okay.
I think that's how it works. Okay, Myra is going to say what she's
All
going to
right,
do.
Myra. First, I will join causes to support the end of hunger. Terrific. I am also an animal lover. We know that.
Mhm.
And she will support these causes, as well as others. Very nice. And Tom Taylor is saying had to sell our car 3 years ago. Said that's one of my top priorities.
That'll be satisfying to have a car.
You've got to have a car in this day and age for sure.
Brenda Flinders is here and she's saying, help my family who's struggling. That's so important to me. In addition to helping children in need, children who struggle with their self-worth for various reasons.
And that's something that continues on into teenage years and adulthood. So the earlier we can help with that, the better, with the self worth thing.
Diane Lennon says, help the local food bank, the Ronald McDonald House. It's a place for families to stay close to their children in the hospital.
That's very nice. We have one in Tampa, and I think there's one in St. Petersburg down by All Children's Hospital, which is nice. And they supply a free place for people to stay. It's a very nice organization
That's
or
good.
thing that McDonald's does.
Yeah, it's really worthwhile organization. And we have M. Kaylee saying, after that, oh bless, help for needy people, poor people.
We just went by Peter, who had 3 E's.
Oh, because I was going to go through the
Okay.
causes first.
Okay, very good.
And here, victory through grace, that I was given the opportunity to be part of Unpassive.
That's known as giving back.
Mhm.
Jeanette will be giving back. Very nice, Jeanette.
And Rocky Bull Islam says, Unpassive change world system.
It's flipping the planet upside
It's
down.
very, very
That's what it's
good.
doing.
Very, very good. And we have Tom Taylor.
He's going to pay off a huge amount of money that he owes, and he's been living on borrowed money for a couple of years, and then he's going to buy stuff, and then he's going to share. Great.
Wow.
That's in keeping with what Ash wants everybody to do. Take care of oneself first, and then help the world.
Yes. And Stephanie wants to share her feelings about Ash.
What a beautiful webinar we just had. Our amazing CEO had graced us with his presence. It was amazing. Lynn, you are a total masterpiece. We love and appreciate you for all you do.
Thank you very,
Very
much.
nice,
Appreciate
Stephanie.
it. Let's go down. We're going to focus on what people are going to do with the apples that are coming, and then we'll go back to the E's because it
Okay,
kind of
don't
goes.
forget. I like the letters.
Yes, we won't deprive you of that. All right, and here we have Marcienne.
Oh, Marcienne says, water project is my passion. I believe that's where there is water, there is life. And that's true.
Okay, I share the same sentiment as you, Marcienne. We could probably work together, put our heads together in that because I feel the same. Water is the essence of life. Yeah. And this is what Marcienne says. Corina says.
That's basically me and what I want to do in a nutshell. Help in general wherever I can, wherever I'm always giving back.
That's nice.
Great attitude.
And Tina had a birthday yesterday, and she said she's still in celebration mood today.
All right. Greetings from sunny Singapore, Tina. Glad you're here. And Tanya Hennard says, my son was 2 pounds. I stayed in the Ronald McDonald House for almost a month.
Really?
So you were blessed by the
Oh.
McDonald's folks. That's nice to hear. And we hope your son is gained a lot of weight and is in much better shape than he was when he was born.
Yes. Frank and Ponce says they have been abused, abandoned, rejected by family and society, and ostracized. I'm not exactly sure who. You can elaborate who has been abused and neglected.
Well, there's a lot of folks.
I probably missed the first part of your statement. That's
Right.
why it's. And here Roy Davies is expressing himself.
Roy says, hi, Lynn and Rob. When I fill my tank and my family is settling good, I want my heart to shine on many people's lives as possible that will make them happy. There's nothing like the feeling one gets when you're helping someone, whether it's paying forward in the Starbucks line, paying forward at the McDonald's line, paying forward at Publix or Safeway or Kroger or Trader Joe's. It's a good feeling. It is a good feeling.
It is.
And let's hope Karina is very conscious about turning off lights. However, her dad is not. Turning off behind. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I turned off 4 lights at 4 a.m. this morning. So I know how that goes.
Him too. He forgets a lamp a lot. I'm like, hmm.
I always leave at least one lamp on. And Anne Son
Sanke.
K is saying, "Dear Ash, you are a wonderful man, and all the time mind blowing, meeting after meeting with all the leaders."
Oh,
He does blow everybody's mind.
beautiful. Did we do this one yet? Olga?
I can't see it yet.
Right here.
Oh no, we did not.
Okay.
I like what Olga has to say. Her first passion is to assist primary school young girls at the village where she came from with things like sanitary pads. Then she will start pouring in the apples and will buy school uniforms for the underprivileged. Very nice, Olga. That's a wonderful cause.
Hmm.
Wonderful to do. And June Buckingham says, "Mine is help out the Meals on Wheels to feed the elderly." I may be a candidate for that at some Wheels
One
on
day.
Meals.
One
You
day.
never know. I'm
Yeah.
getting up there in age from
Hmm.
what you tell me.
Me too.
Oh, yes, you are.
Hmm.
And autism and be able to help someone in line at a store with their groceries. I've actually done that,
Oh.
and not on a major scale, but uh, this lady in front of me, it's happened a couple times. Once it was a very young lady with kids, and the next time it was an older lady with she was using a walker and was having trouble. So I know it's
Oh.
a good feeling, and I know you'll be glad to do that.
And Marty often tells the story of being at the checkout and you see someone going through their purse looking for a few more coins
Right.
to pay, knowing full well that she doesn't have coins any more coins to pay, and how you can just say, "Ma'am, I'll take care of that for you."
Yeah.
It's very touching. Emily in Kenya wants to share what she's going to
All
do.
right, Emily, you intend to bring drinking water to schools within your community. That's helping right at home. That's
Hmm.
good stuff.
Yeah.
And by borehole digging, since it's very dry and the children really suffer. So that's good. You're going to make a difference there for sure.
I'm going to work with Emily too because we want to do that borehole digging.
All right. I think you should.
And Marcian too. So,
All right.
there's a
You
bunch
and
of us with the
Marcian.
same goals. I love that.
Okay.
Hi, Key.
Key Wendell says take care of his needs first, then help vets and the orphaned. Many young boys need positive role models. I know a few from military to medical.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
And Rubin says, so happy to be here and got a lot of good people like you both. Thank you. And thanks for all you do to build us in the weight procedure. Ruben in Dubai. Hello, Dubai. Can't wait to get there. I'm hoping that that'll be one of the trips that we can take.
Oh, yeah.
Even if we don't go up in the Burj Khalifa, I've got to see that sucker. I
Yeah,
guess it's as tall as they say it
we
is.
can see it from afar. We just can't go into the building, but we can certainly
Right.
gaze at it and be in awe, and we can take a lot of photographs.
Outside.
Yes,
Well, we'll
outside.
see. We may get the opportunity someday to go up in the building.
Maybe.
There's
Maybe.
Tony Monk.
You're jumping
And
all
there's
around the
Frank.
place.
Okay, let's go to Frank first. His heart is with the aged in his community, especially widows. Very nice. There is a settlement named Witch Camp in my country of Ghana where women have been accused of witchcraft for various reasons.
So
Oh, boy.
they're ostracized because they're called witches, and so he's going to be able to help them so that they have a good quality of life. That's
Very
beautiful, Frank.
nice.
That's
That is
good.
wonderful, Frank.
And we have Tony Monk here.
Tony says, Victoria for mankind, live together in love, compassion, and harmony. That would be nice.
That's very nice. And here's David Rozalski.
David says, Karina, get in touch with me. I have an ocean project that you might be interested in. All right. That's why they call us family,
Yes,
because
that's
we
right.
work together on things.
Yes, collaboration. I love that.
And there's Anne Sankey again saying hello and that she loves all the wonderful people.
And then let me go to the bottom.
Okay.
Try to see what I can catch from the bottom.
Casey just commented.
Zay Thao.
Okay. Let's see. Zay Thao says there's so much that I want to do. He wants to build churches, tiny homes for veterans and homelessness, help the orphanages, and outreach to the needy, building a new community in rural areas. David, are you listening? David Rozalski and Pat Parent. Here's somebody for the team, Z.
Yep. Casey Zevenbergen.
You can go to the observation floors, Rob. All right.
Yeah, gotta pay kind of a lot though. I heard there's a hefty fee to actually even go to the observation.
Right. I
floor.
thought I had read that as well.
But that's okay. We'll have apples by then,
All right.
so we won't mind.
You're going to have to loan me some apples there, Miss Nakamoto, so I can go up with you.
All right, I will.
Agual says, I just want to travel to Dubai, Switzerland after that investment in learning, then spreading to everyone in his area, but still thinking women have to do housework. I want to change my society.
Good.
That's nice.
That's beautiful.
So what Agual is saying is a woman's place is not necessarily in the home, and I agree with that.
Good job.
And Soma says, our CEO is amazing, and so also are the founders. We're all lucky. And we are in this together at this point, for sure.
Yes. And Emmanuel Anye Guli says, I'll focus on orphans and widows next. And next is the environment.
Very nice. Very good.
Tina in Singapore.
Tina said,
Oh, sorry, go
there
ahead.
went Tina. I know that my family and I are fine, and all I need to do is go wherever I'm needed for help. Thus, I only need the health and fitness to do what I'm destined to do, and that's to help others.
Good.
Nice.
Alan Alex is in Kenya.
And says, hi, Lynn and Rob. I would provide water to my rural community, provide stationery and uniforms to the needy students in his area. There's another area we take for granted, education in this country.
Public education is free.
It's free here in many cases. And there are private schools, of course, parochial and otherwise. But in other countries, the cost is prohibitive.
Yes.
If someone's making $10 to $20 to $30 a day at the most, how do they afford that with 2, 3, or 4 kids?
And that's why they have to pull their kids out of school sometimes. They don't have the money for school fees. So it's really hard. It's hard on families. They're just trying to put food on the table, let alone have to pay for school fees. It's really a difficult thing.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think it's unfair.
And Gladys talks about how, growing up, she came from a family of modest means, right, Gladys Navarro, and how sometimes she had to miss school because the family couldn't afford to pay her school fees. So she was behind, but not because of academic reasons, but more because of the lack of finances. And then how she was helped by kind people and was able to then pursue an education. So she was blessed by many people along the way who have helped her. And so now she's a giver. She wants to give back. This is what Richard Lamotte is going to do.
Oh, Marshmallow Guy.
No, that's
oh no,
that's David.
That's
no. William Delorme is Marshmallow.
Delorme is Marshmallow Guy.
Uh-huh.
Richard loves everybody, all the children, men and women of the world, and I got it now, Richard.
You got it.
Resellers positions for everyone who is in need. That's like giving folks the fishing pole and not the fish.
That's smart.
Great idea, Richard.
Yeah. And if you buy reseller positions for everybody, what's going to happen is you're helping that person that you're giving the position to, but you're also helping yourself. It's a win-win all around.
It's a W for the home team.
It's beautiful.
And Olga says she'll assist members of her family in church and wherever she can in Botswana. All right.
And Tanya wants to share some happy news.
Thank you. My son is 25 now. He got married last weekend. He's doing awesome.
Oh, congratulations.
That is good stuff, Tanya. And Jeanette says, help our church to build new churches because here in South Africa, we are privileged to have few buildings to worship, but in some parts of Africa, members have to congregate under trees.
Oh.
Wow. Again, that's something we take for granted. There's a church, I don't want to say on every corner, but there's churches and synagogues and mosques all over the place,
Mhm.
in many cities. And it's just heartbreaking.
Yeah. Hello, Agengo, who is, I think, originally from Ghana, if I'm not mistaken.
He's in Italy now. Holy
Yes,
smokes, it's 6:30 in the morning, and On Passive is simply stand out. It is a standout company with standout people, I might say. And David Otto says, hello, Lynn and Rob. On Passive is unbelievable. We are in a league of our own at the top. Yes, we are.
and here's a light moment for all of us.
Tom Taylor says, and the Oscar for most webinar appearances goes to Lynn. Uh, yeah, I would vote for that. Day and night. She's everywhere.
But I don't want to win that competition. Oh well.
Well, you want it. I'm going to get a trophy tomorrow
It's
and put it
something
right
I
here.
never aspired to do. All right.
And Myra again says she'll help with mental health causes. An example is the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. That's another thing I
Good.
didn't mention. There's many veterans that take their own lives on a daily basis around the world, actually.
That's very tragic.
Right. And I noticed at our mental health center, there's a lot of people that come there on a
And
almost daily
and guess
basis.
who we have in our chat today?
I have no idea who's on chat
None
today.
other than Ash Mufara.
And no way.
He is here.
Ash, you dropped in?
Yes, he's making lots of comments. So let me find him and let's highlight his comments. He's in my
Oh, there he is.
there he is. He's in my unpassive Lynn Nakamoto chat. Thank you, Ash, for being here.
We appreciate it. Where there's an educated society, there's a productivity, progress, lower crime, better health, no poverty, and higher prosperity. Empowering communities. There's an E word, Ash. Empowering communities. All
And what
right.
he's highlighting is education. So what with O Academy, we're going to be able to have a much better educated world. And with that education, you have a lot of benefits, which he has just listed for us. So you guys can chime in on what Mr. Ashmafar has said. Do you agree? Do you want to add anything? Go for it. And here's another comment from him.
Access to knowledge and all types of education are vital to lifting up humanity. That's our topic tonight, Ash, as you know, lifting up humanity. And teach one, save one. Wow, teach one, save one. That may be another phrase that I coin along with you.
One,
Save one.
Okay,
How true is that?
that's good. That's good.
You don't need to be the teacher, you can be the supporter. We are all students. How true.
Mhm.
Very true.
We are students of life, and we are lifelong learners.
That's for sure. And there's Ash again. Let's conquer the world with our Academy, O University, O Bless, O Women, O Junior, etc., etc. All right, let's do this. Go, go, go. We're down with all this, Ash. Trust me.
And here we have Chris Johnson saying,
Yin Yang, Ash is looking for you. Sorry I was late, Lynn. I was at a Marty party.
hey, you didn't give me an invitation to the Marty party.
Well, you were going from the Hmong webinar to this, and we were late for this. How could you go to the Marty party?
Man, we were rushing like the Dickens to come here. I tell you. I tell you. And here we have David Switzer. Dear David.
Hello, Lynn and Rob, my friends. I show up at the webinar tonight. It was nice to see Ash tonight, and Ash is here with us as well. So we're very blessed.
You can't beat that. And along the lines of an education, let's hear what Gladys has to say.
Gladys says her dream is to help many students educate in Africa by empowering their parents to be able to support them, empowering women, and improving health and getting electricity to her village. I like that.
Empowering parents to be able to support their children. That makes sense. That makes sense. Totally. Empowering women, I like that.
Yes.
And improving health and getting electricity to my village. All worthwhile causes.
Definitely. Good stuff there.
Suzanne Bob says the world needs more humanity, and we founders are bringing it back.
And that's thanks indeed to Ash Mafara. We're on the journey with you, Ash.
We are.
We are going to make a difference. I guarantee.
We can't wait to make a difference. I mean, we make a difference now, but we'll make a difference at a different level, at a greater level when the apples start coming. Alex Sojib says,
Hello,
"Hello, Mr.
Ash.
Ash, sir." Casey says, "And you are a great teacher, Ash."
That is for sure. That is for sure.
Jay Thao says, "Mr. Ash Mufara, grateful the webinar for our Hmong community and our On Passive family tonight was awesome. Thank you, Brother Ash."
Ash, you make being part of the family easy. And there's a lot of people that may have been naysayers over the last 4 years, but with your warmth and your, I don't know, it's a solid feeling being in On Passive for sure.
Because Ash Mufara is our friend.
He is our friend, and he's the real deal.
He often says, "My name is Ash Mufara, and I'm your friend."
No truer words were ever said.
Mhm.
I like that. And let's see, Tina's saying hello to you, Ash. You're an amazing, special human. Mufara, the happiness maker. Mufara, the
Aw.
happiness maker. I like that one too.
Happiness maker. Chris Thielsen says,
Hi, Lynn and Rob. I'd be able to support my church's various humanitarian activities, starting in the family, then community, region, country, and globally.
mhm,
Nice, Chris.
Gladys.
And Gladys says, you're accurate, dear Lynn, about my past. If someone had stepped up to pay my tuition, had not stepped up to pay my tuition, I wouldn't have been able to be educated or be where I am today. So she knows the value of education, and she wants to pay it forward in education. And there's another E word, empowering families. We like it.
And Gladys is a role model to us because she is one that helps with what she can. You know, you don't have to be wealthy to be able to help others. And she's a good role model for us.
Yes, she is.
Really awesome. Corina Lance says, "Ash, thank you, love, and respect to you always."
All right, Karina.
And Shirin
Shultana says, Assalamu alaikum, Ash.
Assalam alaikum.
Why don't I say that properly? Assalamu alaikum. Is that better?
You can keep practicing.
Okay.
You're doing fine. Yin Yang 444 says,
Here's Yin, Ash.
if you
He's
want
here.
Yes.
He's here.
Ash, are you still here?
If you're still here, say something to Yin
Yin
Yang.
Yang is here. You can ask all your questions of him. And June Buckingham wants to say, "Hello, Ash. You have inspired thousands of people. And yes, with everyone doing their part, we can make this world a better place. Thank you, Ash, and your family."
Very nice.
Tina says to Ash,
So true at CEO Ash. Education is the key after basic human needs are gifted. Nice. And Myra says to you, Ash, your heart is a source of energy. There's another E word for all of us.
mm-hmm,
And your energy is contagious, Ash. I don't know if you've noticed, but
definitely.
there's a lot of people around the world that are gaining the same kind of energy you have.
Mm-hmm.
We got this one next to me who seems to be up 20 hours a day. So I think you've rubbed off on her a little, and that's much appreciated.
Thank you, Ash. Karina says, "Hello, Ash. Always nice to see you. Looking forward to Thursday and September 10th.
All right.
We have Michael Guacia here from the Solomon Islands.
All right, Michael. Hello, Lynn and Rob. Nice to listen to your presentation tonight. We're just having fun.
Yes,
it's all
we
about
are.
the FUN, as Susie McRae says. It's the F word.
We are. And Tony Monk wants to say hi to Ash.
All right, Tony.
Agrawal says, "Thank you, Ash Mufara, sir."
Right.
And Listra, the mother, says,
Listra says, Ash, you are supposed to be resting. Uh-oh, Ash. Oh, boy.
She caught ya.
She caught you, brother.
And Momoda says, "Hello, Mr. Ash. Thanks for everything you've done and still doing for us. God bless you all. Yes, indeed. Let's dominate the world with our generosity and kindness."
Very nice. Well
Beautiful.
said.
Oh, and Tiana's back. Tiana.
All right,
is
Tiana is here.
Did you see?
Glad you're here.
Mr. Ash is here. And Patricia Thompson says,
God bless you, Ash. We appreciate all your hard work and dedication.
Let's let people express their thanks and love,
Okay.
okay?
Ash, you have a few fans here tonight,
Yes, yes.
as is every night, but especially tonight.
We'll let people express their thoughts and feelings.
Richard Lamont says, kisses and hugs to you and your family, Ash.
Irena says,
Thank you, Mr. Ash.
and here we have Zay Thowell.
That's probably Tao, but Zay Thao says, totally agree with Brother Ash.
Brenda Flinders.
Thank you, Ash, for being here. Onward and upward to the top, to the very top, helping mankind through Unpassive.
Beautiful.
That's good stuff. And Ty Young's here and says, Rob, you need some water. No, he says, I think Academy is going to be very interesting to many people.
All right, go and drink your water while I read the next
All right,
thing.
you read the next.
We have Marcienne saying, thank you, Mr. Ashmafara, for turning the rest of our lives to a journey of love and happiness. We are so blessed. And Tony Monk says, thank you, Ashmafara. Wait, sorry. He says, I agree with Ash 1000%. Education is extremely important to lift your consciousness level to the better and a more proactive mentality. Christina
Well
Dodd
said,
says,
Tony.
on passive, Ashmafara, thank you. And Patricia says, oh, women, I love it.
Oh, women. That's coming to a theater near us, isn't it?
Yes.
Soon.
Yes. Thank you, Ashmafara, sir, for your teach one, save, for your phrase, teach one, save one. Thank you for giving me a mission. Thank you.
And I think all these words that are being said goes right back to on passive is not only the correction to the corruption, but is a solution to the pollution worldwide.
I like that.
I love that phrase.
And Suzanne Bob says, Ash, I am with you all the way and thank you so much.
Nice. Suzanne, very nice.
Cute. And Tiana says, this is so
amazing. All right, Tiana.
That's cute. Emily from Kenya has something to say.
Oh, yes. Our CEO's comments are over 200% correct. I think she's talking about the education. And thank you, sir. We love you. All right.
Myra says, Canopy will be the new school system. No more drowning in school loans. Unpassive is indeed the correction to the corruption. And Tina says, my wise late father said, we never stop learning until we're 6 feet underground. That's how I came up with the acronym ASK. Always seek knowledge.
Ooh, I like that
We
one.
are also life learners. Karina agrees. She's saying knowledge is power. Vivine wants to say hi to Mr. Ash.
All right, Vivines. Tiana says she wants to thank you, Ash. So powerful and ready. Yes. And Tangala Jolly says, hello, Mr. Mufara. I thank God for you.
That's nice.
Very nice.
Mukesh is expressing himself through emoji. Praying
and he's
hands.
From India. I know that flag.
Good job, honey. He's got praying hands, an OK sign, India flag, and rose. Thank you. Beautiful. Oh, and Lisha's saying, answer Ash, please. I don't know if Yin Yang is there to answer.
Oh, he might have gone,
sure.
huh?
Not sure. All right, let's keep on going through these comments.
Well, Ash knows where he is now.
Yep.
You can always find Yin Yang on our late night chat with Lynn and Rob.
Yes.
He's here every night, and we did confirm that Yin Yang 444 is a guy, a male.
But we got to figure out where he's from. We don't know yet. I don't think he answered where he
We
lives.
did ask. And Jeanette Muller's saying, thank you, Ash. The excitement is building up. What excitement? There's the E word again.
Yeah, and unpassive is excitement. Abdullah Al Rumi says, unpassive Ashmafara, in it to win it.
In it to win it, do it or
die.
That's right. And Tiana says, love y'all. Much aloha. She's feeling blessed, Ash, and very excited.
And Amy says, hello, Ash, forever grateful, joy builders.
Hi, Amy.
Gladys says, God bless our CEO, his family, and tech team. Now we can dream again. because of On Passive. We have hope.
And Ash, Marty's got us all dreaming bigger. Big is in these days, and Marty says dream bigger, and I think we're all doing that.
Mhm. And John Barilla says, I know more about Yang Yang 444 than anybody, but I'm not revealing his ethnicity. The other chat guardians may soon find out, but that's up to Yin.
All right, John.
That's a
You,
secret.
he is the commissioner.
Yes, yes.
He is the commissioner.
He's in charge.
All right. And there's Ty saying, I cannot wait to see all the different products we have and the different features we will be enjoying.
Okay, good. And good. Oh, Rose in South Africa says,
Oh, good morning, Uncle Rob and Auntie Lynn, and all our lovely founders from around the world. Much love to you all. Our destiny is greatness, and we must return to its fulfillment.
good, Rose.
Very good, Rose.
Mukul Gupta says, hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Lishtra says,
Children, children, children. I want to see them healthy and happy. That's the way it should be. I agree with that. We all agree with that.
yes.
And, hello, Ash. My name is, well, I'm repeating what Tony said. There is only one Tony Monk. My name is Tony Monk, and I'm your friend. And Ash, Karina Lance says, my name is Karina Lance, and I'm your friend, Ash, always. Ash, you got a lot of friends here. And Dusika Jovanovic is saying, I ask myself what Yin Yang 444 means. In any case, it is a name that attracts our attention. Greetings from Montenegro, from Dusika. My name can be translated as soul or ghost. Nice. And David Switzer is saying Yin Yang 444 is his friend, and Ash is looking for you. You need to say hi to Ash.
Man, we got a lot of bossy people here telling Yin Yang what to do.
Well, Ash started it on the Hmong webinar.
Yeah.
You want to know where is this guy or this girl?
Yin Yang shy. Let's leave him alone.
Okay.
Let him be.
But he is part of the chat
yeah.
group
Yeah.
that is working with Commissioner
Yes,
Barilla.
he's helping John Barilla. He's one of the chat guardians.
Right. And thanks, Ash Mufara, our CEO, for all our needs are met before we even ask. Gratitude to life. I think that's got to do with value.
Yes.
And hello, Ash from Nirmala. I agree with you, lifting up humanity with our powerful O Bless and O Academy. Those are hits. And Richard Lamont is sending more kisses and hugs for you and your family, Ash.
Rose says, we love you and your family, Mr. Ash.
All right. I like that.
And Frank and Ponce says,
many of our dead dreams have been revived and come alive again thanks to On Passive. We appreciate you, Mr. Mafara. And Tina says, my teacher's daughter and her husband are excited to be using Academy to realign the education system in Singapore.
good.
Oh,
Good
Tina,
stuff.
you're already on the go here and on the move. Good stuff. And Z says, Sister Lynn, my Wanderlust kid, YouTube name is changed today. Okay.
Good job.
So Z is no longer Wanderlust.
Yeah, because I said, you got to brand yourself. He says, okay. And there he did. He's branding himself now.
All right, Z, glad you're here, brother.
And then Tina saying, I hope to meet with my former commander, who's now our education minister, to tweak the system with technology into the system. David Rosalski says, because of Ash, Obless, and the founders, most poverty will be gone in about 1 to 5 years, as I see it. Then we will pull together and tackle the rest. Richard Lamott says, water, food, clothing, shoes, homes, and teach them how to fish is my goal for all who are in need.
Changing one life at a time. Very true.
Tanya Hennard says,
Academy will also help so many students. College is crazy. I have a daughter in there right now. When she graduates, her loans are crazy.
very expensive, huh?
Tell her to study hard, get a good job, and hopefully she'll be able to pay you guys back or pay her loans. And Bridget Janice says, thank you, Ash. We are grateful to you.
But let's go back to that loan thing. Now, with Academy, what's going to happen? People are not going to have these huge burdensome loans anymore because of academy. I mean, you're going to be able to go to school, still make an income while you're in on passive. The sky's the limit for as far as education goes. We're really, really going to soar. Everyone's going to do well. Sirijit Jana says, "Thank you, Ash. We are grateful to you." And here we have Tom Taylor. He says, "I hope you can join my live today. It'll be before on Passive 360. I have an awesome story to share."
We'll be there, Tom.
So everybody know, Tom Taylor has a new time for his weekly live. That is Wednesdays at 11 a.m. Eastern time. And as you know, on Passive 360 usually goes live at noon. Sometimes at 2, but usually at noon. So hop onto Tom Taylor's live at 11. He does awesome lives.
I didn't comment on tonight's background, or this morning's background. Late night chat overlooking the pier. That, I think, is the old Reddington Pier, fishing pier, in Reddington Beach, here not far from us. It looks just like it.
It's beautiful.
Very nice. Very nice. That does look like the Gulf of Mexico.
And Momoda says, "Mr. Ash, you are a dream enabler and a dream realizer. Thank you very much for your kindness and generosity." You can read that one.
And Penny says, "Hey, how is everyone doing? Well, I hope On Passive is going to be my life and my future to come. And I love Mr. Ash. There's more love coming your way, Ash. And thank you for everything that you're doing for us founders."
Beautiful.
Very nicely said. And Z is here saying, "Yes, thank you, Brother Ash." And Diane Lennon says, "Together we will make a difference." And there's Yin saying, "Thanks for everything you do, John Barilla. You're appreciated," which he is, the commissioner in charge. And Tina's 3 E's are empowering, energized, and embodiment. Ooh, embodiment. Very nice. And Affixiny. Thank you, Ash. You are just on point. And being the architect to our living these dreams, we're eternally very grateful.
We have a Facebook user here.
Saying energized, empowered, and enchanting.
Beautiful. And Facebook users, we don't see your name when you make your comment. So you have to type your name and then make your comment. If you want your name to be there, you have to hop onto YouTube, and we're going streaming live on 5 channels, and my husband's going to tell you what those 5 channels are. He has memorized it.
I have. Oh, it's on Passive Lynn Nakamoto, number 1. Number 2 is Marty's channel, Marty DeGarmo. And number 3 would be Richard Redfern's channel. Then we have, Comfort Confor's channel. And we have a new one. The OTech Pros have their own YouTube channel. So
very good.
Good
you
stuff.
Remember it all.
Yeah, sure.
And Kene says, "Thank you so much, Ash, for everything you and your staff are doing for us."
Very nice.
Marcienne says,
"Single parents would benefit a lot from On Passive. First, they would have the freedom of time and rest and would follow."
Beautiful.
We have 137 people tonight.
Oh, good.
And we were in the 140s, but I didn't want
to
give you a big head. So.
Oh, okay, alrighty. It's okay.
And Gladys says, I believe that we are called for a higher purpose, and that is why we have formed a tribe or family around Mr. Ash to do the right thing. Finally, we have a solution to the
pollution.
Right. Thank you, Ash. And Bachin Living says, "Excited, encouraged, and easy." Stephanie on Passive says, "Thank you, Ash." Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Ash Mufara from Francis. And Hassan says, "Hi, Lynn, lovely sister." All right. And David Otto says, "On Passive is the only way to go. We are founders and unstoppable. In a lane of our own, lifting humanity, we are in a league of our own." Very true. There's Yin saying, "Thank you, On Passive Chat Guardians. You're appreciated." Yes, you all are. Thank you. And Lister is one of those.
And we have Tom Taylor saying, "The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Thanks, Ash, for being the craziest person to join all our lives journey. It's beautiful.
Yeah, the C word is okay when it comes to
Oh
Ash.
yeah, it's crazy in a good way.
Yeah.
Hi Vimal Yadav with his thumbs up.
Thumbs up,
Thumbs up back
Vimal.
to you. And we have Anita here. Hi
Anita
Anita.
says, thank you and God bless you and your family, Ash, for sacrificing to bless the world with love and kindness.
Yeah, for
Very well said.
sacrificing your time to bless the world. That's beautiful. And we have Rose saying thank you as well.
Rose says, to our lovely Mr. Ash, man's greatness lies in the power of thought. You are a great man to be respected and honored. Thank you, sir.
Oh,
Very nice.
Hassan says hi to you.
Okay. Hi, Hassan.
And we have Ashok saying
Saying
good morning to everyone.
founders. It is morning in some places of the world, especially here in Florida. It's a little after 1 a.m., 1:10.
And we're bright. I mean, we're up and, I mean, it's late, but we're awake. That's pretty good.
You're always awake.
That's pretty good that we're not asleep at 1 in the morning. That's darn good. And Facebook user says, hi, I am your friend. I am from Bangladesh. Hello, Bangladesh.
All right, Bangladesh.
Love it, love it. And then we have, let's scroll down a bit. I want to highlight new people. I mean, I do see,
Right.
you know, just to give everybody a chance. Well, Patricia Parent wants to comment.
Pat says, hello, Mr. Ash. Education is learning and knowledge is learning forever and powerful. Very true. And Ash David Rosowski says, knowledge is information, applied knowledge is power. Woo.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Did I click on that one?
I don't know.
How's it going?
On Marty's tonight? I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I didn't scroll through anything other than what we're doing. And Gladys says, oh, bless and Academy are a liberation to the world. It will it will liberate both the students and teachers. It's safe, affordable, and flexible. Thank you, Ash.
And we have Satya Unpassive saying, hi, both of you. Very excited to see our beloved personality, Mr. Ash Mufara. It's loving. You are the one and only friend to humanity.
And what did I predict?
What?
Ash Mufara will get, he may not take it, but he will be awarded the Nobel Peace Prize within the next.
For it, yeah.
Guaranteed within the next 2 to 3 years.
Okay, who agrees with that? If you agree, say Nobel, yes, and if you say you're not sure, say Nobel, no.
See, I see him giving the prize back and the 100,000. He's not going to keep it either. But it'll be nice to be recognized, I think.
Yeah.
And Listra says exactly, exemplary, and excellence. Ooh, those are 3 good words.
Good words.
And thumbs up from David Ash. Thumbs up.
And Birgit says,
Mr. Ash, you are a good example for us all.
And then Francis Day says, I'm over 60, so happy to be going back to school. Academy.
All right, Academy rocks.
That's really, really good. Ashok says, very, very nice worldwide on passive. All old founders, thanks.
Make sure you got everybody. We've gone a little bit over, but that's okay.
All righty. We got 140.
Oops, here's Yin Yang. Ash. He's from Chicago, Illinois.
Okay, we got 143.
143? Okay, that's great.
Thank you, Lynn and Rob, Energizer Bunny. Enjoying the evening. End with a bang. E.
All right.
Richard Lamotte says,
enthusiastic, elegant, earnest, eligible, and empowered.
And here's Yin Yang's answer.
He's from Chicago, Illinois.
Are you here, Ash, to hear it? Ash might not be here right now, but
he might catch a replay.
Yeah, he comes occasionally to late night chat, and he usually chats in my YouTube channel, which is On Passive Lynn Nakamoto. So you guys should subscribe and click the bell icon so that you know when we are going live.
And of course,
videos, right?
like
the live. So whatever YouTube channel you guys are on now, like the live, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you get notified when there are new videos, right?
Please do.
So you won't miss a late night chat. And we have David Rosowski saying, knowledge is information, applied knowledge is power. Yeah. And Sheikh Molali Basha says, we are in it to win it.
In it to win it. I've heard that somewhere before.
Yes, I have too. And we have thanks from Nichanji, who says, "Thanks a lot, Ash. I'm passionate to support student pastors in training who are called but not having the means to be trained."
We just hit a new record. We're up to 159.
Ooh,
Look
159.
out, Marty. We're coming to get you, brother.
We're on our way to 200, or we have to catch up to Marty. We have to get up to 400. Oh my gosh, will we ever get there, people? I'm not sure.
Doesn't
Oh
matter.
my gosh.
Doesn't matter. We're all in it to win it.
But we're having fun. That's all that
That's
matters.
for sure. Thanks for everybody hopping on. And Rose says that, Lynn, you're doing a sterling job. You're all awesome,
Thank
and we
you.
love you.
Thank you.
We love you guys
Oh,
right back.
and Pat Parent, it's late for Pat. She says she gotta call it a night now. Oxygen is low and energy running out. Love you, Pat. Thank you for joining us.
We appreciate you coming on,
really,
Pat.
really late for you. And we have Benjamin Pokum saying, "We love you, Ash. God bless you and your family." And we have Nirmala.
Nirmala says, thanks, Ash, and may your family be blessed.
Oh. And we have Kalu Obu.
I love this family and will always cherish a day that I took the decision to join.
And here's Myra.
Myra says, hi, Mr. Mafar. My name is Myra Aquino, and I am your sister. Oh, I didn't know that,
I
Ash.
like that. I like that. Tiana says, "Aloha, Ash. Happy to see you again."
Very
That's
nice, Tiana.
Kiwendo says, "Hello, Ash. Thanks for everything. NASA launch rescheduled for Saturday. Let's go witness."
I wouldn't mind driving over for that.
Is it far?
It's 3 hours from here,
Oh,
two and a
not too
half, 3
bad.
hours.
Not too far from us.
No. Well, we need to leave Friday for a Saturday launch and camp out somewhere, get a room or something.
But we got Friday Night Live on Friday, honey.
Okay. That answers that, unless we leave at 4 a.m. or 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
David?
And David says, Ash released the dogs on Yin Yang. Sorry about that, Yin.
That's
But it's
funny.
all about love. It was all in good fun. I think, yeah, it was all in good fun. I can't stop laughing.
Yin
How
Yang
Ash wanted to know where you were, who you are, et cetera, et cetera. So now we know quite a bit about you. Thanks.
Now we got to remember. So when Ash comes again, we have to tell him the answer to his questions. People, remember what Yin Yang said, please.
I wrote it down, so
Okay,
we're
good.
good. And Ash is genius and really makes me speechless. Thank you so much, buddy. All right, Ty.
Victor Abba says, "Captain Ash, you've taken us to the top, and now we are reaching to the sky. Your vision is spreading to all the world through Unpassive. Some caught it, some were thought. Today, all of us are in it."
That's for sure. And the world is going to be in it before you know it.
Yes, Miriam is here.
Hi, Miriam. Thank you, Ash, for all you do and blessings to your family. All right. Karina says, thank you, Lynn and Rob, for late night chat. Always fun, and having Ash here is a huge bonus. Appreciate you, and I know how busy you are. So thank you for your time.
Daddy even popped into late night chat. That's really special. We know how busy he is.
That's right. We were glad to see you, Ash, if you're still here. If you're not, I know you're going to watch the replay.
Yes.
So there you have it.
He'll still see what you
And
say.
Jessica says, I love what you do. Thank you, Lynn and Rob.
Yin Yang has 3 E's.
3 E's, eye-popping, empowering, and era. This is a new era in IT.
Ooh. Yes, exciting times.
And, Karina says, remember one thing, Ash, she's got your back. All right. And Tony Monk says, I'm praying for you and your family, Ash, and the rest of our brothers and sisters that are part of this amazing journey. Journey it is.
Hi, Weecliffe. He's all the way in Kenya. Good to have you
All
here,
right,
Weecliffe.
Weecliffe, thank you for being here. You're here so often. We appreciate it.
And here we have a comment from Mai Vang.
My bank says Yin Yang 444 could be
Mong
or Chinese, but not sure where he lived. Only Hmong and Chinese has this name. That's what I read too, so I didn't go into that much depth, but I saw it was mostly Chinese.
That's pretty cool. It's kind of fun to guess. about yin yang. I mean,
Right.
that's the
See
fun of
what
it
you
all.
started, Ash? Amazing.
We're just so driven
Amazing.
to find out.
There's a lot in a name.
Yes, it's fun to guess. We will keep guessing.
Now, what should I be? Rob Gorman, 1849. You like that? You don't like that?
That doesn't make sense.
Oh, okay.
All right, Agrawal says, Francis Tay, sir, there is no age to study. In other words, no limits to how old you have to
It's
be.
wide
You know what I
open.
mean? Any age can learn.
Right.
And Tom Taylor says, thanks, guys. Much appreciated.
All righty. Are
And
we?
we're
Well,
getting
you got to hit on everybody.
okay.
Make sure.
Let me speed up a bit. Tiana
Right.
says you can read hers quickly.
Ash, I love On Passive. I appreciate and I'm happy to see you. Aloha to you. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Read faster, please.
Fatima says, hi, Lynn and Bob. Hi, everyone. All
And
right.
yeah,
But people stop calling me Ron now.
they're calling you Bob now.
Now I'm Bob. All
But
right.
it's really Rob, R-O-B.
Also known as Bob or
But
Robert.
he answers to all those names anyway.
Including Ron these days. I mean, somebody said Ron at Home Depot today. So I said, yeah.
He answers to all the names.
And Kiani says, I've been a single parent for 30 years, had some difficult times, lots of debt. After I clear that, I'm going to get out of renting and help single parents and animals. Nice.
Good stuff.
You have a plan. And Anita says, thank you, Ash, for having a vision to help the world lift one another. We are grateful. How true. And David Otto says, thank you, Ash, for changing my life. I love On Passive. It's the only company I will ever be with. That goes for all of us. Hearts from Sylvia. And good evening, ma'am and Rob. Doma, hi. Himansu says hi. Gemma says, hello, everyone. All right.
I'm trying to catch up.
I'm working on it. I'll do as fast as you do.
Because we suddenly got really behind. I think there's a surge of people coming in, so I thought I was catching
You're
up.
13 minutes behind.
I know. Okay, hurry up and read
Simbo
faster.
says our 401k is secure with On Passive. Okay. John Brillo, that's right, Rob. I don't have to type the channels here. Very nice.
David
Rozowski says God brought us all together for a reason.
Apostle Sam Mensa's here. Good to have you.
Apostle says every businessman creates employees, but only one has made a different history. He created employees, and that's Mr. Ash Mufar. Oh. Thanks, Mr. Ash, for being such a great solution to
the pollution.
All right.
And we have David Rozowski saying,
great live tonight. All right.
Thank you so much. And Marion says, once On Passive starts, there's no stopping it.
No, it's like a runaway freight train. There's no doubt about it.
And Facebook user says, awesome family. On Passive stands alone from the rest of the companies.
That's for sure.
Tiana says, I love you all. On Passive Ohana. Ohana means family. That's best true. Of company, meaning that's the true. Very best company.
That's true.
Listra says, didn't miss it, but it's nice to say hi again, Corina. Am I catching up?
Yeah, I think so. There's Casey again.
Okay, we got repeat comments, so I want to kind of scroll past so we get
You're going so fast for me, and Gemma agrees with me about the Nobel Prize.
I'm highlighting the thanks so Mr. Ash can see who's thankful.
Soma's thankful.
Okay, here's the answer to our question about the Nobel Peace Prize.
Yes. 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 Nobel, yes. Absolutely, without a doubt. Absolutely. Yes. Nobel, yes. Seems to be unanimous, Ash. I was going to say that. Yes, by David Otto. Yes.
And we have Ig, he, we, E-C, Ig Binoba saying, good morning, guys. Greetings from Germany. You guys are all great.
Thanks for being here.
Anita said yes to the Nobel Peace Prize as well. Right. Hi, Yalda.
Yalda, hi.
P. Singh is here. Hi.
P. Singh, hello.
Good to have you here. We have Tangala Jolly coming back. He was here
Tangala
last
back.
night.
Yes, yes, and yes for the big prize.
Yay. All right. He's going to get the Nobel Prize, then, huh?
It's unanimous already on
Yep.
1,400,000 votes. So how can he miss?
Yep.
And Mamodu says yes to the Nobel. And Roy Davies says yes. I can see Mr. Ash winning the Nobel. I agree.
And Sampat just woke up, I think.
Sampat says hello, my dear unpassive family. Unpassive family.
Hello, Sampat. Good to have you here. We're grateful for all you do for us to help our webinars, and you help so many people. It's just amazing what you do. Thank you. And we have Kane saying Nobel, yes.
Kiane, Nobel, yes.
Kane. All right. So pretty much the vote is pretty unanimous, I would say.
I mean, pretty unanimous. They've all been yes.
Absolutely unanimous.
No, not unanimous. Unanimous.
Unanimous. And Sampat says, boom, boom. Sampat always says boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
He likes to say boom,
kaboom,
boom, which is good. I like boom, boom myself. And he's saying hi to Tina Go. He likes
all
Tina.
Right, Tina.
Amy Radecki, Nobel, yes. And Sampat saying hi to Marty, but I don't think Marty's here. I
don't think he's here. I think he fell asleep in front of the 51-inch.
He's
TV.
fast asleep. And Lucy Duba in PNG says hello, family. Love you all. P. Singh says he's an Indian boy.
All right.
Dipendra, thanks, Mr. Ash and Lynn and Rob. All right, am I catching up?
You're just about there.
Oh, Diane, thank you so much. Diane says, don't forget to give a thumbs up and like to Lynn and Rob, but not only to Lynn and Rob. If you're in Marty's channel or Red's channel, give a like to the live, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell icon. Olga says, Nobel Prize, yes, 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 yes. Here's a YouTube user saying, thank you, Mr. Mafara, for your efforts in elevating everyone.
There's the E word again.
Oh, and here's more E words from Mamodu.
Mamodu says, everybody empowered and elevated. And as Ash says, we will leave no one behind.
We will not leave a single soul behind.
That's
the
good
beauty
stuff.
of Ash Mafara.
That's good stuff.
We have Martin Pierre.
Martin, thank you, Ash. You are the reason why I'm so happy morning, noon, and night. Thank you. Love you. God bless you and your family.
Angela says, I have an unpassive fever. Love you all from PNG.
And we will see you in the PNG webinar Sunday morning.
Yes.
At midnight.
Yes.
And Stephanie says, what a night. She's right.
And Tom Taylor says, we are family. I got all my founders with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing. Are you going to sing?
Negative.
You might scare everybody away.
Nope.
Christina says, Nobel, yes.
All right.
And we have Sudhang
Shu Pramanik from India. Hello.
Welcome.
We are glad you're here.
Good to have you here. He says, hi, Lynn Nakamoto.
Oh, hello, Lynn Nakamoto.
And Tony says, what does yin mean in Chinese? Yin means silver or money.
It's one of the meanings.
Yin meaning sound or tone. Yin meaning shade, shelter, protect.
It's all good stuff.
All very positive.
Yes.
Hi, Estelle Peach.
Estelle. Right.
Am I catching up?
Yeah, you're almost.
I'm at 122. All right, I'm getting there. I want to make sure I highlight, everybody. I don't want to miss anybody.
Let's see. Abdullah is saying hello from Australia. Thank you, Ash.
Jeanette Muller says,
Mr. Ash, please send your wife a bunch of flowers and tell her it's from the founders to say thank you for sharing yourself with us.
oh,
Thank you, Ash. You are special.
He is special.
Hello, everyone, and thank you, Ash, for all you do for us. Cheryl Bess.
I'm happy Cheryl Bess found her way from Facebook to YouTube. Isn't it much better to be on YouTube, Cheryl?
YouTube is the thing of the year 2023.
It's coming
That's
up.
what we hear.
Thanks, Lynn and Rob, for a wonderful mission for Unpassive Family. God bless both of you.
Thank you.
From Nirmala Eka, who has been here before.
All right, Nirmala.
Thank you for coming over, coming and visiting us again. Tiana says, Nobel, yes.
All right.
David Wazowski says,
hello, Unpassive. Goodbye, Dirty Net. Hello, Net. Goodbye, Dirty Net.
And here's a little riddle from Ty. He says, what starts with an E and ends with an E and only has one letter in it? The answer is
Envelope.
envelope. And Chris says, I can't help but chuckle. Someone type Ron, then Bob. Even if the name shown in the live stream title as Rob. Anyway, it's still fun. Right
That's
here.
right. And it started on night 1, which is now 3 weeks ago.
That's why we get a kick out of it.
Right. Ron will be here. Well, I'm here. Oh no, Ron will be here Friday night with Lynn on Friday Night Live with Lynn and Ron Herbert.
It's too close. Lynn and Ron and Lynn and Rob are too close. It's very confusing.
I told you it should have been Rob and Lynn, but you overruled that.
We can call it Late Night Chat with Rob and Lynn. We should change it.
Then we wouldn't have this problem. All right. Sid says thank you so much to Ash.
And Tai Young said yes on the Nobel Prize. Yin Yang 444 says 3 E's: eye-popping, empowering, and era. Agrawal says yes to the Nobel Peace Prize.
Right.
And Tina says that as well. So I think we're getting close
You're
to the
a
end.
shoo-in, Ash, for the Nobel.
Yes, Michael Aguacia says very awesome company, Ash. And now we're at 126, so I'm getting very close to catching up, and we can wrap it up. And Richard Lamott says this, and you can say it really well.
Say it. Hey, 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 fire, fire, fire.
Bite me. Did I beat you to it? You say it better than me.
Unbelievable. Oh, no. Say it. Bite me. Okay.
Bite me.
Got it. Bite me.
That's what Marty says. Tony says, I'm watching both of you, Lynn and Rob, on my 65-inch screen. LOL. Okay, just show off, Tony. I want a 65-inch as well. My eyes are no good. I
two 31-inch TVs here.
Yeah, that's good. That's good enough.
Dutika says eternity, excuses, and education. I like the E word there.
And Ruth says
big yes for the Nobel Prize.
Mm-hmm.
I think the results are in, and as Ty says, can we have the envelope, please?
Mm-hmm.
And the name will be Mr. A.M.
Ramesh Chandra says hi to us.
From India, from Hyderabad. Mm-hmm. All right.
Mm-hmm. And Yin Yang says,
wonderful webinar with Mr. Ash, Michael Williams, True, Julie Wynn, Tabitha, Sue Care, Yang, etc. And it's thank you, Mr. Ash.
On Passive is a godsend to humanity.
And Yin, now Ash knows who you are and where you are. So very good.
I'm sure he's happy.
And Alphonse says, hello, nice to see you here, Mr. Ash.
On Passive can change the internet. It is possible.
Sudhang Shu says, on Passive will change the internet. It is possible. All things possible.
Yes. And Fortune Maya from Somalia says, thank you, Lynn and Rob.
All right.
We have Junior here as well.
Junior, all right. Hello from Montreal.
People from all around the world
Canada,
are here.
From all over the place.
Just awesome.
Yeah. And Rose says, our love for On Passive is contagious, the C word. I've never fallen in love with a company like On Passive for life.
Yay, On Passive.
And Tina says, yin is a balance of the male and female energy, right? I saw that as well.
And here's some humor from Sean.
Can you please give me some advice? My mom is being a pain in the butt. Oh.
It'll cost you. If you want advice, we charge, just so that you know.
I know a lot of people have doctor next to their name, but I'm not one of them. Sorry.
Neither am I a doctor.
No way. And hello from Papua New Guinea from Jeff Toll. Hello. And thanks to Ash. All right.
Hi, Jeff. And we have Ahmed Jewel saying yes to the Nobel Peace Prize. I believe that's what the yes is to. And we have the 3 hugs here.
All right.
Saying aloha.
All right, 3 hugs.
And we have, I think that's German. Good to have you.
That is German.
Thank you for your comments. We appreciate you.
We appreciate it.
And we have Purdy Plays.
Hey, guys. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Purdy.
And we also have Jeff Naria
Jeff
Tole
again
here.
saying hi to Z.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Here we go.
Ash Mafara, the Rob Lynn Show. Hashtag Rob Lynn. I like that, Ash.
Hey, we could actually, instead of saying late night chat with Lynn and Rob, that's long. We could just call it the Rob Lynn Show. I like that.
Great.
I think we should change the show. Plus, every time I have to type it and post it in the back office, it's a lot shorter than saying late night chat with Lynn and Rob.
All right, the
I-
Rob Lynn Show.
Yeah, because
Perfect.
you only have this much space when you go in the back office. The subject is very short because you can't type a lot of characters. So I'm always abbreviating. You know what I mean, Ash? So if we call it the Rob Lynn Show, okay, let's take a vote. If you like Rob Lynn Show, say
Yes.
no, yeah, but we have to make sure they're saying yes to that question. So
Oh.
say Rob Lynn, yes. And if you don't like Rob Lynn, say Rob Lynn, no. Okay, let's start the vote now. Hi, Sean
Wait.
McCann. What?
Nothing. I was just going to say, how can anybody say no?
Well, I don't know if they'll like it.
I like it.
The
Ash
English-
likes it.
Let's-
That's all it counts.
Actually, that was clever.
Yes.
I didn't think about putting the
Hashtag
two names.
Rob
That's
Lynn.
actually smart. You know, let's see what people have
Richard
to
Lamont
say. We'll
says
take
all
a
things.
vote.
Okay, you better look.
Sean says, "Can I be adopted by the Tampa Bay
Devil Rays, please. My
Yeah.
mom is just a pain in the butt right now.
Oh, humor in this chat. I love
We like it. We like it. We love it, actually.
What's ET short for? He's only got little legs. And then we have Chanchol Ali saying, "Thank you, Mr. Ash. Thank you, Lynn and Rob."
No, it's Rob Lynn Show. It's the Rob Lynn Show. Hashtag Rob Lynn. Thank you, Ash.
Sean says, "I will buy you a 65-inch TV if you can tell my mom to move out of my trailer."
Just give me the address. We'll get her moving. No problem. David Otto says, fire, fire, fire on passive is the only thing to love on the Rob
Come on.
Lynn Show. Hashtag Rob Lynn.
You got to say that better when you say fire, fire, fire. I know you.
Say it, say it, say it. Fire, fire, fire.
There's 4
Come
fires.
on, does better
4
than that.
fires. Try again.
Oh, it's 4?
Yes.
That's only 3. Fire, 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 fire.
Good job.
Yeah, it's only 3, but okay.
There is 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you see? 1, 2, 3,
Right.
4. Okay. And here's the voting. Here comes the votes. Yes, on
Yes.
that. Tom Taylor said, "Rob Lynn, it is 100%.
All right.
Wow. Richard Lamont says, "Rob Lynn, yes, yes, yes."
All right. 3 yeses, 5 yeses, 8 yeses.
Avia Diaz says, "Rob
Rob
Lynn,
Lynn.
yes, yes, yes."
All right.
Tony Monk, "Rob Lynn, yes, fantastic name." That's why I told you guys, Ash Mafara is a genius marketer, right? He knows. It's just not an accident that he came up with Rob Lynn. He knows his
It's
stuff.
got a nice ring to
It
it. Rob Lynn,
does.
hashtag Rob Lynn.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. But
Perfect.
Rob Lynn, yes, is Karina.
All right, Ash. Dinner's on me, brother.
But Casey changed it. He says
Lynn Rob.
Okay.
All right, Casey.
Okay,
That's
so
okay
we're gonna
too.
do a change now. Okay, the question now, we're gonna start again from scratch. The options are Lynn, Rob, or Rob Lynn. Okay, so if you want Lynn Rob, you type Lynn Rob. If you want Rob Lynn, you type Rob Lynn. So we'll know, okay? Starting from now, we'll start with new comments.
This is going to turn into a 2-hour show tonight. I see this coming.
I want to see what they
Casey
like.
says Lynn Rob.
Okay, let's see. Okay, Mario says Rob Lynn. Tony Monk said Rob Lynn show is best. Okay. Mario says Rob Lynn.
It's just got a nice
Zay
ring
Tao
to it.
says Rob Lynn. Taeyang says Rob Lynn. Ava Diaz says Rob Lynn. Jeff Naria Tole says Rob Lynn.
Sounds like second fiddle coming your way.
Yes. Brenda Flinders says Rob Lynn. Nobody likes Lynn Rob. I think it's because it doesn't have the same ring, right? Rob Lynn, kind of like
It's smooth.
it's smooth. It's silk.
Hashtag Rob Lynn.
Okay, and let me not miss the votes here. We have the 3 hugs says Lynn Rob.
Okay.
And Casey says, "You win, Ash." Tiana says Rob Lynn. Emily Kimani in Kenya says Rob Lynn. Sharon Biss says Rob and Lynn show.
Okay.
Nerissa McLeod says Rob Lynn. Christina Dodd says, Roblin. Popat by Shial says, hello, Ash, sir. Namaskar. That wasn't the vote, but that's okay.
I think the eyes have it for
Alan
Robin
says,
Lynn.
Rob
Sorry.
Lynn. Yeah, it looks like it. Chris Tiazone says, the Rob Lynn Show. Lucy Duba and PNG says, Roblin, yes.
Here's Ash.
John Barilla says, no, wait till we come up to it. Shh. No way. Lucy Duba says, Roblin. John Barilla says, no way, I'm choosing. He wants to play safe. Yin Yang says, it just goes together like a puzzle. Richard Lamott says, do what Ash said. Listen to Ash.
And what does Ash say?
Alphonse says, Roblin. Ash Mafara says, let me highlight it. Roblin, so smooth, like kissing marshmallows.
Rob Lynn. Thank you, Ash. It's got a great ring to it. I like that.
I have to agree.
Rob Lynn Show, hashtag Rob Lynn.
And so far, most everybody said Roblin. We have Shushanta Biswa saying Roblin. Emily Kamani, Roblin is best. And Karina says, LOL, you guys rock. Love you both. And then Tai Young says, Roblin is a bird.
Okay.
Like Robin. Get it? Robin, the bird.
I got it.
Amy Radecki says, Roblin, yes.
All right.
Brenda says, Roblin flows better.
Ash knows.
Yeah. Birgit says, Lynn Rob.
All right, Birgit.
Anita says, Roblin, you win.
All right, Rob Lynn. Rob Lynn is in.
Yeah. And Karina says, Ash, LOL, you got a point.
Rob Lynn, it does flow.
And Tiana in Hawaii says, Roblin, easy for me to say, better, smooth, and flowing. And then Tony says, Robin is a bird, thank you, not Roblin. And then Chris Tiazone says, Roblin sounds like a super duo character flying high.
Nice.
Mario Souza,
Like
kissing marshmallows.
Ash, you got it rolling. Thank you.
You can read some now.
All right. David Rosowski says Rob Lynn. You click and I'll say. Rob Lynn again?
Mm-hmm.
Who said that? Sharon?
Mm-hmm.
Tiana's laughing. Mohammed is saying, love you all. Let's have some more Rob Lynn's. Oh, Junior from Haiti is blessed to have Haitian founders that will help eradicating poverty in the nation. I am blessed already to be on Passive with Rob. Hashtag Rob Lynn. Cha-cha-cha.
And Ash Mafara is he's sticking with his suggestion. He says Rob Lynn has a nice rhythm to it.
Hey, thanks for being up at 1:30 or 2 o'clock, whatever time it is in the morning.
I think the night is young for Mr. Mafara.
Yes.
I think his night starts like now. You know what I mean?
And who else's night is young? Who else?
Ours?
Yours.
My night is young. Yes, I am a night owl. Sherry Dershowitz said, yes, Ash knows about marketing.
Rob Lynn, what a nice ring.
Tony says, LOL. Momodu Jalo says, Rob Lynn Show. And Tiana's throwing out hearts for us.
There you have it.
Tony Monk's laughing.
Yeah.
Mario Souza says, I agree, Ash.
All right.
And here we have Rose Motabi.
When we greet, we say, good morning, my brothers and sisters. We start with the male figure. So Rob Lynn Show wins. Excellent, Rose. Rob Lynn has more energy. Strong like bull. Absolutely does, Yin says from Chicago.
And Jeff Naria says,
Rob Lynn Show sounds good. Mm-hmm. All right, you hear?
Tina says something different.
Tina says Lynn and Rob Show. Oh, you like Lynn better, I know.
She's my friend.
Yes, she is.
Buddy. Karina says, yes, Ash, it does. You will always win. And Tiana says, love a bird couple. Rob Lynn, best ever, best one, love it. Oh, Alan says,
Rob Lynn, have it.
3 hugs.
Add the fire and you'll have toasted marshmallows.
I like toasted marshmallows.
All right.
Mohammed says, congratulations. Is that for the new name?
Yes.
Let's see. Casey Zevenbergen says, okay, then.
All right,
Rob
he's
Lynn.
convinced now. See, he was outruled by 200-3. So.
And Sean says, I love hearing you guys repeat words. Let's go.
All right.
All right, and here we have
Rob Lynn,
Johanna.
Rob Lynn. Johanna says Rob Lynn, yes, or Lynn and Rob, yes. Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
that's being diplomatic.
Sherry Dershaway says
Look at the smile on Rob's face as so many Rob Lynn's. Yep.
he's happy that the vote is for our Rob Lynn. I can tell he's ecstatic.
Oh, yeah, I'm on cloud nine. I don't know what. I may go jump in the pool with my clothes on.
Amy says
Rob
Rob
Lynn. Hashtag
Lynn.
Rob Lynn.
Wow, it's amazing. But Barry Mann and Rob Lynn sounds
Rob
like a
Lynn.
spin-off.
I am a spinoff, actually.
And Brenda says, "What a fun night with all of you. Wonderful." Yin Yang is having fun too.
Yep. Tonight's been fun. We started late. We're ending late, and we love it.
Got
Doesn't matter.
good
Time is not
attendance.
of
We
the
got
essence.
134 people here.
Still hanging.
And this is 1:45 a.m. That's amazing.
Well, that's Eastern Daylight Time.
true.
It's
true.
earlier in New Orleans. It's earlier in Texas. It's earlier in California. It's much earlier in Hawaii. So there you go.
And David Rodzalski says, Batty Man and Rob Lynn. Sounds like a spin-off. And Tony says, Ash is up now, dealing with our Indian tech team. Or tech, Indian tech. That makes sense.
Yeah.
This is when they're just beginning their day.
Yes.
And Anita says, You're now a Rob Lynn, not an owl. David says, Your Ash is a titan.
That's for sure.
Karina says, Happy birthday to Sherry. There's
Right.
a way. Happy birthday to you, Sherry. And Agrawal says, Go ahead with changing the name to Rob Lynn. Brenda says, What a wonderful chat tonight, and with all my wonderful unpassive friends. God bless you all.
You know, this show may be a hit. It was a hit before, but it's probably going to get a golden glove.
Well,
That's baseball.
No,
Golden Globe
it's
now.
all in the name. Now that's the Rob Lynn show. Watch us get more attendees. It's gonna really
No,
yeah, the name is magical.
everybody was happy with Lynn and Rob,
I don't know.
but they're going to be happy with Rob Lynn. I guarantee
He's
it.
getting too big for his britches. You see what you did, Ash? Chris Tiazone says, time to change the late night chat to the Rob Lynn show because one thing, it's mid-afternoon
in the
here in the
Philippines.
Philippines.
He's right.
Even Shushanta Bishwas agrees. The Rob Lynn show is perfect.
Perfect.
Johanna says, Lynn Rob, 100% yes.
Okay.
Any more votes?
I think that was it on the votes.
And Richard Lamont says, this family makes me so happy.
That's good, Richard. Happy is not a four-letter word. And Nirmala says Rob Lynn, hashtag Rob Lynn. And Jeff loves the Rob Lynn show.
And Negate Moro Bruce says,
Saying hi.
Hi back to you. Let me check if there are any more books. Tiana says, Rob Lynn is my favorite show. My favorite friend of my side. Love it. I enjoy with you all. Thank you, Tiana. I think we got all the votes.
The votes are in, Ash, and it looks like the eyes have it for the Rob and Lynn show.
It wasn't even close, man. That was a.
But don't feel bad.
It's okay.
Don't feel bad.
I don't mind my husband come before me. I accept that. And
Oh, my
anyway,
goodness.
in this chat, he's got more umph than me. You know, more.
I talk too much. Is what you're
more
getting
personality than me. He's more effervescent. That's what I would want to say.
Effervescent.
He's definitely an effervescent.
Hashtag Rob Lynn show.
Oh, and Olga wants to say that in Botswana it's 7:50 a.m.
Very early there. It's time for that second cup of coffee, Olga.
Happy birthday, Sherry from Z. And Ngete says, I'm very proud to be a member of this intercontinental family.
Worldwide, global. And Tina says she's dancing. And Sherry says thanks for the birthday wishes.
And we have another vote for the Rob Lynn show.
All right.
And Sean McCann, he's very cute. He says, I have no life. That's why I tune into you guys, because you're so full of life. I'm about to turn 30 years old, and I still know that I have more life in me than you guys. Thank you so much. That's wonderful.
Thanks. Very nice of you to say. We appreciate it.
We really look forward to
we at the
doing
Rob
this
and Lynn show appreciate that.
Not Rob and Lynn.
Rob Lynn Show.
There's a
Hashtag
difference.
Rob Lynn. Got it.
God bless you, Mr. Ash.
God bless.
Rose says, loving couple, Uncle Rob and Auntie Lynn. Job well done.
All right.
Yin Yang says, wonderful late night chat with Rob Lynn.
It's already caught on, Ash.
Man, it's catchy. It's just remind me to ask you if I ever have to name anything. I'm gonna ask you first. Tony Monk says,
You better check with Ash before you name anything. Not
yeah,
me.
for sure. The Rob Lynn Show tonight, or the
All right.
Rob Lynn Tonight Show is what Tony said.
All right.
And Mohammed Shoriful Islam says, our CEO Ash Mafara, great person in the world. Oh, that's lovely. And Yin Yang saying, late night with Robin. Okay, I saw that before. Thank you. Christina Jod says, show, because it is morning now. You have to say show.
Okay.
Sherry says, thank you for the birthday wishes. And Cheryl says, I changed my mind, Lynn. I changed my mind, Lynn. Oh, you changed your mind, Cheryl? That's fine. You can change your vote. We allow you vote changes.
What is she changing it to?
She said Lynn and Rob, but now she's saying Rob Lynn. I said, you can change your mind.
All right. It's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. We don't mind.
Tiana likes Rob Lynn too.
And the 3 Hug says,
I'll be back in my cabin in the sky on Sunday, be on webinars, sitting out on the deck, watching the moon rising over the ocean, and listening to the Rob Lynn Show.
woohoo, the Rob Lynn Show. Satisan Mathur says that he's giving his name, right?
Yes.
Good to have you here. Rose says, bye-bye, jumping into a meeting.
All right.
Thanks for being with us. And Kai says, aw, Lynn, you are so sweet. Little do you know, you only see me here on the chat. Right, honey?
Fact. Fact.
Don't say too much. Just say a little bit. Here is Richard Lamott saying, a man and a woman shall join together and become one. Rob Lynn is in.
There you go.
Love
It's
it.
the in place to be. And that's Monday through Friday at midnight.
Disappearing.
You don't like me
You're
disappearing? Well, you usually don't mind me disappearing. So it's the Rob Lynn Show. Rob Lynn, hashtag Rob Lynn. Monday through Friday. And then on Saturday, Monday through Friday. And then on Friday night going into Saturday, we have 2 shows. One at midnight Saturday morning and 10:30 p.m. Saturday evening, just before Papua New Guinea.
That's right. We don't want to
Tune in.
conflict with. We've got to go to Papua New Guinea, so we definitely had to change our chat time. There was no question about that. And we have Tina says, let's not no one wrongly say Goblin Show.
Goblin Show or the Ron Lynn Show, which could happen. That could happen at any moment. So we'll see.
And Tony's reiterating it's the Rob Lynn Tonight Show.
Okay, I like it.
And Tina says, but I love you both either way.
All right.
I think we're coming at the end now. Oh, here we have Comfort.
Comfort says, good morning, Rob Lynn. It's 6:49 a.m. here in Birmingham.
And congratulations, Comfort, on a great show. If you haven't subscribed to Comfort's channel, please do. It's called Comfort Confor Empowerment Talks. It's a YouTube channel. She interviewed Marty DeGarmo yesterday, and it was a really, really good interview. So be sure you subscribe to her channel and watch that interview. She has many interviews she's done over the years. So please support her. Thank you so much. Hello to Dilip Kumar Saini. We are so in it to win it. And Tom says, thanks to you both for an awesome show. Go and get some rest. And Sushanta says, wonderful show. Wish a grand success.
Well, now that the name has been updated to the Rob Lynn Show or Robin Lynn Show.
Everybody's saying Rob Lynn already. So it's a done deal, as they say, huh? People love it. All right. And here we have Nagte saying,
tears run down my face when I think of where I came from and where I find myself today. Thank you to On Passive. Very nice.
Heartfelt thanks for him.
Very nice. Let's see. David Otto says, love On Passive. It loves you back. Very.
And funny little Tony says, Tayang, Unpassivian. Halloween. It can be the Goblin Show. Ha
All
ha
right.
ha.
I like that.
And let's see what Comfort's vote is.
I vote for Rob Lynn. Good vibes, and more good vibes.
All right. Hi, Bama. Good to have you here. 1 + 1 + 1 equals Rob Lynn.
Whoa, I agree.
All right. I think we're coming up toward the end.
Okay.
We're now at 153, which means we are.
Oh,
we have,
domain name,
we have
Rob Lynn.
plot. Where?
No, that was a suggestion by Sherry Dershowitz.
It was?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Oh, I've
I
got
was-
my
I was-
glasses on.
Oh, here. I wonder if that is one of your domain names, Rob Lynn.
Could be.
Might want to do that. Might want to grab that name. Mario says, I love Rob Lynn, heart and energy. Thank you for bringing us together.
It's our pleasure and honor to be here with all of you guys.
Oh, and look at Sean.
Robert, I'm envious you. I have a mail order bride from Japan, and her English is nowhere near as good as Lynn's. So proud of you.
But love transcends language difficulties, right?
Here's Ollie.
You speak
Hi,
from
Ollie.
the heart.
Hey, Buster.
And Tina says, see ya, I gotta go. Love you all. So as we close on this wonderful chat, I enjoyed everybody. I just want to let you know that I had fun. Did you have fun tonight, hon?
Yes, and with the premiere of the Rob Lynn show.
Okay, so let me type it here. So, and I'll highlight it so everybody knows. So it is called now
Rob Lynn.
Rob Lynn Show or Chat?
Chat.
Chat. Okay, guys. Do you guys?
Hashtag Rob Lynn.
Oh, okay. So do you guys want chat or show, or does it matter?
Comfort likes chat.
Chat.
Marty DeGarmo.
Oh no, that's me typing.
Oh.
That's me typing. Because I'm streaming on all those channels.
I forgot.
So do you like Rob Lynn Chat or Rob Lynn Show? Say show, type show or chat real fast so I know which one. Or if it doesn't matter, what do you like?
Chat.
Chat.
Yeah.
Rob Lynn Chat.
Right.
Okay.
Or if Ash said show, then we'll go with show.
All right. So let me type. As my husband says bye to everybody, I'm going to type about the pending. Okay.
Good night from St. Petersburg. We appreciate all of you guys showing up. It's been a great, fond farewell to the late night chat with Lynn and Rob, or Lynn and Rob show. And we're a new, there's a new kid in town called the Rob Lynn Show. So we will see you all tomorrow. Oh, Rob Lynn Live. Ash just chimed in. Rob Lynn Live. All right. You got it, Ash.
Oh my gosh. How come you know how to do that?
Because he's the master marketer.
It's just like comes to him without even thinking.
Rob Lynn. Wow.
I'm going to type that after this.
Rob Lynn Live. That is perfect, Ash. Thank you.
All right. So this is.
Make sure you call Marty in about 10 minutes and wake him up and tell him.
I know he would be excited. He would be impressed. So this is we have year 2020 pending founder positions. All you have to do is email me at 2020pendingfounders@gmail.com. Give me first name, last name, telephone number, and an email address that has not been used in On Passive before. You can have as many pending founder positions as you want, but make sure you have money to pay, because we have some people that want them and they register for them, but they never pay. So that's kind of silly, right? If you can't pay, no sense to get them. So, okay, people are saying they like Rob Lynn Live.
Ash, you hit another home run, brother.
Okay, so it's called Rob Lynn Live.
That's what it's called.
Okay, let me type that.
Don't forget it. Rob Lynn Live.
Is it one word or two words?
Rob Lynn Live should be 2 words. Rob Lynn is 1, and then Live.
Okay, so we got Rob Lynn. Everybody's saying Rob Lynn Live, literally, so far. The vote is for Rob Lynn Live. All right, so we will redo the graphics. I had our 2 graphics artists. We have Myra Aquino and June Buckingham, lucky ladies, because we were making graphics for up through the next couple of weeks. They're already pre-made. So they're lucky because they're going to redo all those graphics with the new name of our show. So what we were trying to do is stay ahead of the game. So this chat is daily. So we were producing the promotional graphics ahead of time, and the StreamYard background ahead of time. But I pray that they will be patient with me and redo the graphics or revise them for us so
Rob
that
Lynn,
they say Rob Lynn live
and
on
then
them.
live.
Sorry, June and Myra, if I'm torturing you.
Wait a minute, Key likes it too. So there we go, Ash.
Everybody's
You've
saying
hit a
Rob Lynn
definite
live.
home run here. Thank you.
Okay, you want me to show who's saying Rob Lynn live? Real
Everybody.
fast? Okay.
No, we got to go.
We gotta go?
We got to go.
Okay.
It's 2 a.m.
All right, it's 2 a.m. So my husband says we gotta go. So thank you again. We will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. No, Thursday.
Today is Wednesday.
Oh.
Tomorrow is Thursday.
We'll be back on Thursday and
at midnight.
And then we have Mr. Mafara speaking to us on the corporate webinar at 3 p.m. Eastern.
Thursday.
Mm-hmm. And I look forward to talking with you all on Friday, Rob Lynn Live. I'm trying to get used to it. Friday, Rob Lynn Live, because we will discuss what Mr. Ashmafauer shared with us on Thursday. So come tomorrow as well as on Friday, and we'll have a great discussion going, all right? Make sure that you like this live. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel you're on. You might be on Marty's channel or Red's channel, Comfort's channel, OTEC Pro's channel. Did I miss anybody?
Got it. OTEC Pros.
Yeah. So
Okay.
whatever channel you're on, subscribe, click the bell icon. You'll know when we go live. You get reminders. I create the broadcast before the event. So thank you, everyone. It was a little bit longer than usual. In fact, this is the first time we went this long, honey. We went actually for 2 hours. It is now 2:01. OMG.
Thanks to everybody for
Wow.
joining us. And Ash, a special thank you to you.
Thank you for giving us a name that we really love, you know. And thank you for all of you for being here. We had our highest attendance today, which was 140 something. How many?
149.
149, which is a great turnout for us. Thank you so much for your allegiance or loyalty to our show. And we look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Oh, don't forget, On Passive 360 is tomorrow. Don't forget, Tom Taylor's new slot for his YouTube live is now Wednesdays at 11 a.m. All right? Wednesday, 11 a.m., meaning today, Tom Taylor. Noon is On Passive 360. And then we'll see Mr. Ashmafara on the corporate webinar on Thursday, 3 p.m.
And you'll see O Winners tomorrow night.
O Winners webinar is tomorrow night at 8 p.m. So please join us. All of these things are posted in the back office. We love you. Come back
Thanks
again.
for coming. We'll see you guys.
Lots of love to you. Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Love ya.